Dear friends, as the director of an international school and having the privilege of sharing experiences and knowledge with colleagues from all over the world, I would like to share some reflections inspired by the events unfolding around us and invite you to join us on a journey that, I hope, will be marked by growth and understanding. We live in a unique era where there is an enormous availability of resources and everything moves at a rapid pace, where innovative technologies enable the global and immediate dissemination of information and knowledge beyond geographical, cultural, religious, and economic barriers. In this age, the vision of enlightened minds can expand through access to resources once unimaginable. In an era where there should be opportunities for all to live in peace and prosperity, terrible events still occur. Wars, terrorist attacks, devastation, destruction, hunger and poverty, climate change with catastrophic consequences, and more. As a medical doctor, I have dedicated my life trying to increase my scientific knowledge, often with results below my expectations, and surely I am not an expert on global issues, but I firmly believe that no reasons can justify such tragedies. The truth is that ignorance, poverty, hunger, marginalization, despair, lack of freedom and justice, selfishness, indifference, inequality, and the unrestrained pursuit of profit without ethical considerations create fertile ground for these tragedies. They allow wealth and power to become centralized in the hands of a few unscrupulous individuals who perpetuate these conditions while manipulating the vulnerable and unaware people. Incredibly and alarmingly, we are witnessing a significant and dangerous ideological and cultural regression. Even in advanced societies considered the pinnacles of civilization and democracy, many leading figures, directly or insidiously, preach hatred, violence, intolerance, selfishness, and indifference, talking about inclusiveness, the illusion of borders, and the construction of barriers to exclude those who are different, or worse, those who have less, is just that, an illusion. This is particularly true in today's globalized world, and even more so in the future. Such ideas are unsustainable, and most important, merely and undoubtedly not feasible. Our reality is already interconnected. We must be able to recognize that diversity is a strength, not a threat, is a resource, rather than a limitation or a danger. We should be aware that a culture based only on materialism, egoism, indifference, and division is surely destined to lead us only toward global decline. Values such as love, compassion, freedom, justice, and equality are universal and are found in every corner of the world. They are not confined to any one culture or society, but are intrinsic to human nature. These principles bind communities together, transcending ethnic, cultural, linguistic, historical, religious, and geographical boundaries. Recognizing our shared humanity reminds us that despite our differences, we are fundamentally the same in our feelings and needs. This awareness should inspire respect for the inherent dignity of every person. The challenge lies in valuing these similarities without erasing the richness of diverse identities. Celebrating our varied experiences and perspectives is vital, while acknowledging that beneath these differences, we all share common hopes, fears, and aspirations. Reflecting on the unity arising from our shared humanity, the absurdity of justifying wars, crimes against humanity, and indiscriminate violence becomes starkly apparent. The notion that the loss of a single human life, whether a child, a parent, a friend, or any other human being, could ever be justified by political, religious, or ideological reasons is profoundly flawed and morally unacceptable. In the future, great challenges await us, much more urgent than before. Challenges that pose issues developing much more rapidly than in the past, and necessitate wise, and equally rapid responses. Today, more than ever, it is essential to spread the message that all the most advanced civil societies, inspired by universal values such as respect and the right to life, respect for human dignity, the right to freedom of movement, thought, expression, conscience, and religion, respect for nature and the environment, respect for diversity, etc., must unite to face the challenges of the future. These peoples, inspired by such universal values, must genuinely unite their resources, not just in words, and commit to improving the world and the conditions of the peoples, surpassing the concept of a nation. We have the privilege to be part of one of the most advanced civil societies and regions of the world. Despite its challenges, Europe stands as a powerful beacon of inspiration for the ideals and values I mentioned, constituted by peoples who must learn to be increasingly united. People that must remember the tragedies and mistakes of the past, but look to the future with the goal of creating a better world. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of this journey.